the down tilt walls. Somehow Army finds a way through, and he's continuing with that barrage of Pikmin.
And once you have a mechanic like Rage enabled, it definitely adds to the potency of the character. What's really strong to see is these situations here where you have built up percentages on both sides, where Rage is enabled and both of you become glassy. Then those next hit scenarios are really, really potent, just like you saw there.
Yeah, that was the second time that Cam tried to go for that barrel KO. Army's patience this time was appreciated with a really nice punish, resulting in a stock loss for Cam. So he has to be cautious with what kind of KO options he goes for. Don't get me wrong, the barrel tactics, I absolutely love them. They're so much fun to watch, but there also can be a really committal option against such a patient opponent. And playing a character like Olimar requires that sort of patience.
Ooh, let me go. Get that up smash. Takes him off the top. 48% now for the lead. Pretty much nothing at this point. But Army on the receiving end right now of some of that dominant combos from Cam.
Really liking it. Cam has made this less than 10%. And look, that poor Pikmin.
Absolutely destroyed.
Oh my god. No, he's not making it to Pikmin 4. That's for sure.
He's done. Ooh, and there's a follow-up that we've been traditionally seeing. So now you've been seeing Cam doing a good job of just coming in, trying to find some distance, but Army saying, you know what, I don't want that. I'm going to dash back. I know that you really want to put on some aggression and pour it on, especially when you have all this rage ready to go.
Ooh, nearly nets him a KO. Cam picks his way from getting into the blast on there and gets the grab. Up air. Whoa! Welcome to Halberd, Typo screams. Welcome to Halberd. That low ceiling. I was unprepared. I was unprepared.
Yeah, man.
That was crazy. That was crazy.
When you add a little bit of knockback, you add a low ceiling, and you add in great hit confirms, you get results like that.
Yeah, especially with how much damage that Army had actually tacked on with those Pikmin. It resulted in that very early KO, and all of a sudden, LightningCam, I mean, he seems like he's got a little bit of life on him.
Yeah, he does. Okay, so. Oh.
A little bit of
Typo's explaining the stage.
Speaking on the rules a bit, basically Army's trying to figure out where he can take Cam to at this point, whether or not Halberd is still an option. Personally, I don't know, man. Don't give your opponent any favors, you know?
It's true. Okay, so Town and City?
Yes. DSR, very important. But no, Town and City seems like it's where they have their cursor over. Would be an interesting pick. Dang, you look dead.
No, I'm good.
Neptune looks hella dead, dude.
No. Town and City, go there. Please?
Maybe.
There it is. Okay, good.
Here we go, Town and City. Game number 3. SMBB Army versus LightningCam. I just realized something.
What was that?
No BB member, no one who's sponsored by us that's actually on stream while I'm commentating has ever won a set.
Oh god, dang it.
Oh god.
Your existence is a commentator's curse.
I know, I know.
Army, please.
Aggro has never won on camera whenever I'm commentating one of his matches after the sponsorship. So who knows? Maybe we can see things turn around a bit for Army. Starting off game 1, slight lead so far, but Cam has demonstrated that if he can get through the wall of Pikmin, he has a really solid combo game, and this might be the chance for him to showcase that. Whiffing on the bear, however, is going to result in him not getting the optimal punish.
He hasn't been able to really use the banana peel as part of his game much either. There's been so much control that's come from the Pikmin, that's come from so much spatial control, that he never really gets a chance. And he's been so focused on trying to see if he can force his way in that he really never gets an opportunity. And when you have this much of a zoning game, whenever you can put white Pikmin on there and really rack up percentage this quickly, this fast, and now you have 2 purples in the trunk ready to go, I mean, it really, right now, Army has everything he needs to take this first stock very handily. And
handily, he does indeed take it. That purple Pikmin, the knockback, so incredible. Here he is, continuing to extend the lead. Cam really struggling. This fire Pikmin has piled on so much extra damage.
But bear in mind, folks, the way that you can play this game with using multiple threat zones, by using projectiles and forcing your opponent to come at you at different angles. He takes him off the top. Absolutely disgusting.
Talk about a retort from LightningCam. I love the usage of that platform, getting his jumps back and then putting that final up air to send Army right off the top. And look at him, continuing with so much momentum so far, pressing onwards, making this nearly an even game. But the dot damage, once again, giving Army a bit of an edge. Cam still kind of struggling to deal with the Pikmin when they're actually on him, though it seems like as this matchup has continued to go on, he's understanding more and more ways to get through some of Army's defenses.
Okay, Cam was looking for that back air, something to set up. Ooh, interesting. Uses the barrel to avoid potentially getting hit by those follow-up Pikmins. Altering your trajectory mid-flight is what is super powerful, especially when you see your opponents wanting to commit to an option whenever the situation looks really good for them. Cam doing a great job of just boxing out Army, not letting him get back onto the stage for free.
He's got a lot of percentage, but keep in mind that rage is something that we need to consider. Doesn't even matter. Oh, just kidding. I lied to the stream. I'm so sorry. Cam still fighting, still hanging in there. 141%. I honestly thought that was going to be it. Throw, however, is going to do it.
Nice.
Army taking it over LightningCam, but man, I got to give props to LightningCam.
Yeah.
He played exceptionally well, especially towards the end of that set. I like the adaptation that we saw from him. The one thing was dealing with the Pikmin when they were actually on the body, and I think that that's why we saw such a massive percent difference, especially in the end of Game 3.
Because you're forced to do some sort of an option. Usually most people use some sort of a nair or a fair, something that comes out really quickly.
A very fast aerial.
But the fact is that you have to commit to an option. When you are forced to do that, you're doing something that you don't want, that your opponent knows is coming. Something is telegraphed.
Yeah,
and being able to fight your way through those Pikmin was a really good job towards the end of that set.